Charles.
Yes, Montgomery.
You know, this is a solemn day, and yet a happy day. It's Memorial Day.
Yes.
Yes.
To commemorate the fallen Union soldiers of the American Civil War.
Yes,
Now
of
it's
course.
Americans in all
All
wars.
wars. Yes, Charles. It's always important to remember those who have sacrificed their lives for freedom, our freedom.
Yes.
Have you read my monograph on memory?
Yeah, I think I'm not quite sure.
That's a joke.
No, yes. Yes, I
Simply,
remember it well.
It's important if you want to move forward. You need to remember.
But this will always change.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
For you will be in a place where you need to forget not to remember.
Mm-hmm.
So as you remember, not to forget to remember.
Yes.
So you will not repeat the same
mistakes.
Yes. Said best as you know from the Roman poet.
Ah, yes, Incitus Militarius.
Militarius, yes.
Dare I to live and die for my sake and others?
Yes.
I see mothers cry, and slain are all my brothers.
Yes.
Was war the answer to our claim that all is ours, to death be our fame? For we'll need to reside in heaven, and this day honor our brave and fallen women and brethren.
My goodness, Charles. That was beautiful. Touché.
Touché, Montgomery. Happy Memorial Day.
Hello, this is Gonzales, your muse. You know, sometimes in life, horrible things happen to thousands and maybe millions of people, like in the war. What do we as the people do about this? What do we say? Nothing? Do we say, good job to those who are no longer here, alive on this earth? This is why you really need your muse, me Gonzales, on a day like today. Because there is a delicate balance between honoring warriors who fight and hating the horror of war. So this is what we do. We say to our fallen warriors, hey, we remember yous. Remember yous for trying to keep us safe and free. We remember the goodness of you when you lived among us, your sense of humor, your kindness, your striving to have a good life. And we pledge to you that in our lifetime we will strive to never have another war. And if you say, I can't hold both those ideas at once, I say to you, yes, you can. I can. Too much for me to follow. I say, yes, you can. Love the warrior, hate the war. Come on, let's do this.
Well, howdy. You know, me and my partner here, good old Spittoon, and my old sister Cowgirl Annie.
Well, I'm not that old.
Oh, I know. She's my baby sister, actually. You know, Annie brought me some mail from home, got me to thinking about being away from home and how hard it is, especially if you're in the armed forces. They're away from home an awful lot, and they're not always doing what they want to do, but what they got to do. That's a tough job. You know, they don't always get thanked properly, I don't think.
I think you're right. It doesn't take that much to say thank you.
No, 2 little words, and, well, we made up a little thank you. It comes from all us cowboys and cowgirls.
Straight from the desert storm of our hearts.
That's right. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Say thank you now, Spittoon.
Hey, Ellen. Ellen.
What? What? You say
Yeah,
something?
well, what's going on? You seem a little preoccupied.
Well, I guess I am.
Yeah, well, talk to me.
Well, it's Memorial Day. And I've just been thinking about my uncle who died in Korea and my brother who died in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's sad when those people go, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't know my uncle very well, but I really miss my brother.
Well, maybe your uncle and your brother are not with us so that no more wars will be fought. Maybe they didn't, like, what do you say, die in vain?
Oh, yeah. That's such a nice way of thinking about it, and I think that it's true.
Yeah.
That, you know, it wasn't a waste what they were doing. They made our lives safer.
Well, look at how we're living, Ellen. I have all the tuna that I wanted.
Yeah, and you can say what you want to say when you say it. People may not always agree with you, but you can say it.
It's a good place to live, Ellen. Maybe because of
what they did.
Yeah. Let's have a moment of silence for them and thank them for everything that they did.
Oh, that would be so nice, Windsor. Yeah, let's do that. Here's a moment for my uncle, my brother, those men that are fighting now.
Yes.
And all those who gave their lives for us. Lie in peace.
Blessings and greetings to you, my little cosmic flowers. You know, every day I try to find alternatives in my store. Yes, I try to find things that are a bit more healthy for you. I try to find things that are the best price for you. And it occurs to me that this Memorial Day I am hoping that the whole world can find an alternative to war. Truly in my heart, that is what I'm hoping for. In the meantime, I want to say this too, from my heart. Blessings and thanks to each of you for your impassioned service and commitment to your comrades. You know, your heart comes from stronger stock than most. And your spirit, it is woven of finer stuff, of that I'm very sure, than those who send you. It is our cosmic prayer, I think all of us in this world, that people find alternatives to disarming one another that do not include harming one another. I pray that we all think of that this day. Shanti.